Hello, everyone. Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue here. Please state the nature of your emergency here with Dungeon of the Rad Rage, episode 27. Here with our DM, the Coffee Lich, and fellow player Bralef. How are you both doing today?
Doing good.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I was reading something.
Oh, yes, all good, all good. Let me welcome our chatters today. Welcome in Reese Bees. Welcome in Ida Takimas. Welcome in Stuckham, and Stuckham, congratulations on first. I'm excited to sit back today and be a player because as a forever DM, it's nice being a player sometimes.
Yes.
Let me pull up my notes actually, as I feel like I should mention some of the things that happened last time. Especially Bralef, if you remember anything before I can find it. 2023, Light Force Dungeon of the Mad Mage. There we go. Notes. All right. According to my notes last time, oh, yes, we found those journal entries that sounded like the people are alive and well and definitely weren't eaten or killed or something like that. They captured a mimic on day 1. Tests will begin immediately. I think there was a stew involved made of ripple bark fungus and troglodyte meat. You know, very appetizing. Yeah. Oh, and in this room, we killed all the bad guys. And now we're ready to keep going. I don't really have much else in my notes.
There wasn't a ton else, I don't believe.
Yeah, I think this was another session where we made it like 2 rooms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were a lot of different places we were checking out. Ooh, right, we almost fought this. Is this a manticore up here? What is this up here?
Chimera.
We almost fought this chimera. Okay, sorry, this sounds aggressive of me. I'd like to say, for the record, I think wasn't it because of you, Bralef, that we're like, all right, I guess we're fighting this thing. And then we didn't. I think you started to leave. I'm
Correct.
like, I thought we were going to fight this. I mean, I didn't want to in the first place, but hopefully it doesn't come to bite us in the butt. Both literally and figuratively.
Real talk, it was very, very entertaining. Yeah, Bralef was just like, I kind of want to fight this thing because I've never fought a chimera before. And then I made mention of how much fucking money it's sitting on top of, and both of these guys were just like, we're fucking doing this. And then, like, right after, like, initiative started, Bralef was just like, I can't do this. I can't. It was very fun.
Yep.
I mean, I am motivated by money in real life, but I'm going to say Dolce isn't necessarily the one who has specifically inherited that. That'd probably go to my bard. Or my other bard, interestingly enough.
Stream isn't live for me.
Oh, that is strange. Let me refresh on my end. Okay.
There we go.
So far, so good.
Got it going now.
Alrighty. Well, I will go ahead and step away from this soup that I remember was up here, and I will rejoin Daffodil Silly Pickles down here.
So at the end of the last session, you guys avoided the patrol of giant spiders outside in this drow town, and you made your way into this kitchen where 3 goblins and a bugbear were enslaved to make a very mid stew for the drow who are holding them captive here. You killed their captors and freed them, and they gave you a little bit more information about the local hobgoblin warlord, and then they fucked off. And that's where we called it. So, where do you guys want to go from here?
Let's see. We saw some spiders go down one of these hallways.
Oh Lord, I forgot
right?
about that. That sounds familiar. Yes.
And is there more hallway to the left here?
Yes. You didn't go down that way because there were spiders.
Ooh,
Right.
that sounds familiar.
Did we also see spiders go down here?
Oh,
What about
lovely.
here?
You did not see anything happen down that way.
I choose
Alright.
to go this way.
You go deal with the spiders. I'll see what's down here.
Yeah, Bralef carrying as always. What's the word I'm looking for where you like look out for other people?
Oh, I am so happy that you guys chose to come this way.
It's always great when the DM says that.
Oh, this is where the phase spiders went.
Oh, that's why we didn't even see them. You're right. Zoom out a little.
You guys, instead of seeing just a spider, you guys see a very interesting scene with some familiar characters.
Yeah, these guys
Here.
look vaguely familiar.
It's that hot lady I tried to sniff twice.
Was she
Exactly.
like? Do I remember right where she was like obviously a vampire?
Oh yes, she was very obviously a vampire.
Alright.
And in fact, she is very obviously standing over the body of a drow that she seemingly just killed.
Hot.
And if you focus your eyes, you can actually see what looks to be the still twitching legs of a dead giant spider down here as well.
God, I wish that were me.
Remind
Sorry.
me, how did our last interaction with these guys go?
You fought and you won, and they
Technically.
teleported away.
Remember,
Technically.
Dolce got she got charmed, so that technically would have been bad, except if it weren't for the fact that Daffodil Silly Pickles is the primary DPS and tank, and is basically
they look-
the
they
most
look at
capable
all-
person of the party.
Because they look all weakened by the combat they just had.
They
Oh.
do not look at all weakened by the combat they just had. You can tell, however, that the human wizard, in his charmed or enthralled
him.
stupor, is
Yeah,
is
to remember,
Dolce.
I attacked him because I'm just jealous of him.
exactly. So he is searching the drow's body for something, and the red-headed vampire lady is standing off to the side, looking frustrated. It looks like she's got her arms crossed, and she's tapping her foot impatiently.
Oh god, that's so hot.
Remind
You
me,
get the
did we
sense
have
that-
our invincible buddy with us when we fought her last time?
He was not invincible anymore, but yes, you did have Yearn. That was actually after you revived him, so he lost access to his revenant powers.
Ooh.
But you did have him there for that fight.
Hmm.
You guys are making it sound like you guys got fucking stomped. I'm pretty confident that you guys were actually doing a lot better than my enemies here were.
Yeah, but like, you know. And what caused our conflict?
I'm pretty sure it was a combination of the vampire lady made a comment that you guys had evidently been, at least from her perspective, following her, and she didn't want you to do that. And also, as Lightning very bluntly pointed out, Dolce attacked the enthralled human wizard out of jealousy, because it should have been me, not him.
Alright, so that dude is like very obviously being charmed and shit, and it's not.
Oh, yeah,
acting of
he's
his free
like-
will. Okay.
He is not an active participant in any of this, and that is like that was very obvious in your first interaction.
Mhm.
It very much was a character staring at you unblinking, a fly comes by and lands on one of its eyeballs, and then like briefly flies over onto the other eyeball, and the guy does not respond to any
Incredible.
of that.
That's one of my favorite bits.
Right.
It's one of those. It's one of those levels of no. This guy he's gone. Like he is enthralled.
All right. Well, if there's one thing this floor has established that Silly Pickles has for a moral stance, is that she does not like enslavement. So she's just gonna look at these two again, look at Dolce, and just kind of like.
I'm sorry, Dolce's not making eye contact with you. She's kind of looking longingly at the red-headed vampire lady.
Okay, let's get her.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna sneak attack with Blockhead.
Oh
Not
boy,
literally
here we
sneak attack, but you know.
First TPK in a while.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Should I make an attack roll?
Want to double check something?
Yeah, that's more or less what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it. Make an attack.
Thank God I have advantage.
You'll be happy to know that that does actually hit.
Shitty damage, but yeah. Do I only get the one attack or do I get both?
For a sneak attack, I'm pretty sure you only get the one. I could be wrong. Let me check.
Hey Ghost, welcome in. Damn, this rage is pretty rad. Exactly. We are here. My teammate here, Bralef, has just attacked this red-headed vampire lady that my character Dolce has been wistfully gazing at. So we're going to see what the consequences of those actions are. Ghost here is one of my TTRPG friends. She just started a Hunter the Reckoning campaign on Monday with a bunch of other VTubers. Very exciting. One of my favorite moments was something along the lines of, like, the player characters were calling their loved ones after some sort of event. And one of the loved ones was like, yeah, we need to talk about the werewolves, but we still haven't talked about the vampires you mentioned earlier. Something like that. Oh, no, they're not talking yet. The DM is checking on something.
That's not the right question. Well, all I really got out of that was confirmation that there is no surprise round in 5th edition, which I kind of already knew because that's a 3.5 thing. But
just a surprise condition.
Yeah, just a surprise condition.
Which most people forget to use anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't come up much, and DM can literally always just be like, "No, fuck you." They're not surprised. There's like not much in the system that prevents that. I am not seeing anything that suggests that you would not get access to multi-attack for a surprise attack.
That's more like it.
You are dealing magic damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You are dealing non-lethal magic damage, right? You know, asking for a friend.
You'll find out if I reduce her hit points to 0.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, that is... Right, how is it? Okay. Okay, well. That's a pretty straightforward little bit right there. Let's see. Let's go with that. Rancher's out for blood. So, the vampire lady, Vanal, is pretty obviously surprised by this attack. She takes a pretty good amount of damage from a wooden cube with a bunch of faces painted onto it, smacking her in the lower back. But Wow, you both got.
I can't
fucking nat
believe I got a nat 20 and Bralef comes in here and is like, oh, you got a nat 20 for your initiative? Well, fuck you.
That's cute, sweetie. Try putting all of your points into Dex next time, sweaty. So you might recall that there was an air of playfulness to her actions,
Nice.
and her behavior the first time you encountered her, but as soon as Blockhead impacts into her back the second time, she just kind of abruptly turns around to face you, and there was just this like almost animalistic rage.
Fuck.
Like
All right, let me put
she is pissed. She is even more so than normal out for blood. Fangs bared sort of thing, very literally. And it's very unfortunate then that she lost initiative.
Yeah.
Well, Silly Pickles, it is your turn again. Rather unfortunately for my
The Blockhead's gonna keep going.
Damn, fam.
And a 12, I assume, misses.
It does.
Wait.
Hey, that's pretty good.
May I interject for a sec with the reminder that I think... Oh my gosh, sorry. We all have a stack of Bless from before, including the DM, unfortunately. Fortunately for me, if you are still cool with that this episode, but if not, I completely understand. Okay, you do have a stack of Bless on you then, Daffodil.
There's a 14 hit.
Nope.
All right. Goodbye,
Right.
stack of
AC
Bless.
15, got it. And it's one use of Bless? It's not like the status effect?
It's one use of the 1d4 from Bless.
Gotcha. Well, conveniently my browser just screwed up, so I'll have to reset, but I think that'll be the end of my turn.
Yep, sounds about right. Alright, Dolce, you're up.
All right.
Your best friend and confidant just initiated Mortal Kombat on the love of your life. What are you going to do?
Okay. So, I've been reading a lot of fan fiction. In this fan fiction, blades are a very intimate weapon. So I'm really just tempted to go up in there and start, hacking away. Hotly, of course. Yeah. So I'm going to go and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I stand on top of Blockhead?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a tiny object.
30. I'll stand on top of Blockhead just for a bit.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me just adjust this. Okay. So we remember he's down there. I've been reading a lot of fanfiction, and a very normal way to start a sentence in the fight to the death. Very true. All right. Dolce will, she'll make sultry eyes. She'll pull out her Winter's Bite rapier. She'll kind of she'll do the thing from that movie that I don't think I've seen. I don't remember. The one where the guy, licks the blade. He's like, this dagger is coated with a deadly poison. And then he licks it and he'll say, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And then he instantly dies. I don't know which movie that's from.
Yep.
So she'll kind of lick the rapier, hoping that her tongue doesn't get stuck to it, because I just realized it does ice damage. It would be funny if her tongue got stuck to it. And she will aim her blade kind of at the collarbone of her enemy, and I will use the Winter's Bite rapier with a 16.
All right, that does in fact hit.
Okay, I will try some of this cold damage right over here in addition to the regular damage. And then we'll do my extra attack and attempt it again. This time, I will aim for her hips, as they are quite alluring. Anyway, oh my gosh.
You deserve to miss from that.
Oh my god, thank Christ. I mean, oh no! How terrible!
Dolce doesn't even realize that she has missed. She's a little distracted. She's just gonna assume that she missed.
Now you use your action surge.
I do have action surge. Okay. She like comes to. She realizes, wait a minute. Action surge. Wait, actually, I don't have action surge. It's a 0. on
I
me.
used it.
Yeah, I must have
Oh,
used it
God.
recently. So instead,
That sounds about right.
Dolce will. Hold on, let me check these messages here real quick. Yes, that exact scene. Well, I feel like I wanna goop. And I mean, I want Dolce to use favor of Dweeblex, not anything else. I don't mean anything else by that. So yes, I would like to use as my bonus action favor of Dweeblex. 5, 10, 15, 20,
And how
20,
much
30.
health should I give to these guys so that these two don't instantly fucking kill my boss?
We deserve this.
Do you?
I mean, yeah, we got the
Yeah.
drop on him.
So you deserve to fucking like one round them?
Lux, congratulations on
They
second.
got away last time.
You all like you get like really bitter about that.
A little bit.
I have an entire campaign worth of examples of you getting bitter about enemies getting away.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're using favor of Dweeblex, so where are you moving to?
I would like to move right here, which may be a mistake, but I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. I have just enough movement to make this happen.
Alright, well, deal your damage.
All right, let's find out. Ooh.
Let's go.
Christ almighty. Let me just triple this lady's health regen. Oh, would you look at that? I've been between the vampire regains 50 health points every time.
Oh.
I mean, that's valid. You all think Strahd von Zarovich only regenerates the traditional 10 hit points a turn?
I'd be surprised. Fully expecting to get into that fight, and he's got like 18 AC, 350 health, and he regenerates like 25 health per turn. He's resistant to like every damage type except radiant. Alright, is that going to be the end of your turn then?
Bonus action. Yes. Yep, that's it for me. I'll end my turn.
Your health bar is completely covering the vampire.
I'm sorry. The problem is, if I rotate, I probably can't even uncover her.
Nah. It's fine. I need the information displayed for ease. Okay, well, next up is Hoton.
Did you say she was surprised?
No. No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry. I could have sworn.
I gave you the attacks without repercussions. Like, I am not looking. You cannot make me look up the rules for the surprised condition. I refuse.
Oh, it's literally just you skip your first turn.
Oh, that's nice. No, I'm not doing that because that's stupid.
Carry on.
God. Okay. So she does regain some health. Not a ton, but you know, some. Let's see. Alright. So, Vanal, the vampire, is going to open her tone by using Children of the Night.
Oh, hell yeah.
And she is going to summon 2 swarms of bats.
I'm sorry, Dan. If you'll actually look at the time, the sun is up, so it doesn't work.
I see. Prove
No,
it.
don't summon more. Don't summon more.
Just for that, fuck you. We count as outdoors now, and she's upgrading to summoning wolves. Let's see. Now let's get these guys on the initiative order. No, hold on. There we go. Perfect. There you go. And that will not be the end of her turn, actually. She's going to move into here. I will reveal this area because Dolce passed by it.
Ooh.
She's gonna move into that area. And next up is this swarm of bats that beat out the wizard guy.
Mhm.
Let's see what you can actually do. The swarm being a tiny creature, the swarm being a swarm really, can occupy the same space as Dolce, and it's going to make a bites attack against you.
That's not the creature I want to bite
Dolce-
me. What's up?
Did Dolce get an attack of opportunity, or is it because like she went around a corner or something?
She's still in melee range.
Oh yeah, duh. I'm an idiot.
Well, that's rather annoying. I fucking told the game to not have these guys whisper their rolls, but they're whispering their rolls still. Yay, it's annoying as hell. Does a 15 hit your AC, Dolce?
It just does, and I'm not gonna pop my shield for this, so yes.
Okay, then they deal 6 piercing damage to you.
All right, I'll go ahead and apply it right now. Apply it.
All right, and next up is the wizard.
Sorry, was I asked a question?
You are not. Next up is the wizard, and he is going to cast Magic Missile on Silly Pickles. Oh wait, I forgot it does this only one at a time.
3 damage. Got it.
So you take 10 force damage, Silly Pickles.
Let's see. I think I used my dodge on that. Would that only affect one of the bolts, I assume?
Unclear. What's the wording on your dodge?
Wait, it has to be an attack roll anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
Gotcha. Thank God. It's nice to know that Magic Missile does actually is actually able to still threaten you. All right. He is going to move down here, and that will be the end of his turn. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright. So the pickles will, float around these bats, who theoretically don't get an attack of opportunity. Range is 0.
Yeah.
And she will then attack this lady. And I believe, due to her blinder's boon, she is now attacking at advantage.
Mind me, what's the specific wording on that one again?
If you direct all attacks toward the same target 2 turns in a row, all future attacks against them will have advantage. This,
Gotcha.
this effect ends if you target another creature.
Then yeah.
Didn't need it, I guess.
Nope.
33 damage.
Christ.
And let's see. I'll use a bonus action to burn one of my hit dice.
Look. In retrospect, perhaps giving a ranged weapon 1d12 damage was a mistake.
Are you questioning Matt Mercer? I am too.
I mean, I think I've been pretty vocal about the fact that I think Matt did a shit-ass job designing this one. It is a fun class, but it is very powerful. Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
No, that'll be it for me.
Alright. Dolce, you're up.
All right. How fragile does this wizard look?
Pretty beefy,
Oh.
all things considered.
It also mightn't. I'm assuming that if we kill her, then he'll come to his senses.
So that makes sense from a mechanical standpoint, but that doesn't really speak to Dolce's
Oh yeah,
motivations.
right. Dolce just hates this guy.
Making some bold assumptions, yo.
Yes.
Well, Dolce will remain here, so as not to trigger an attack of opportunity from the love of her life. She is going to hold her blade. She's gonna like aim it towards the wizard guy, and then she's gonna let all hell loose and just do like a bunch of stabs in place with her Winter's by Rapier. With a 19.
Okay, the wording on that confused me. I just wanted to be clear. Are you attacking him?
Yes, I'm attacking the wizard guy.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. It was the, like, stabbing in place comment. The phrasing on that made it sound like you were trying to, like, intimidate him or something.
Just stabbing in place?
That's what it sounded like you said.
Huh, okay.
Okay, so that does hit.
All right. Attempt to deal 12 piercing 4 cold.
Nice.
All right, I will extra attack him, and yeah, I'll just stab again. Miscasting spells.
Okay. Winter's bitten. I don't think I've ever noticed that. If I did, I forgot. All right. Nice.
I think that's it. She'll hold up her left hand in a defensive position.
All right. And next up is this one bats. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and gonna do the most logical thing and try to bite the ghosts. Does a 10 hit you?
Yes. No.
Time to use that bless stack, right? No, I'm kidding.
Yep. All right. Next up is the vampire. Regains some health. And remind me of two questions. One, just gonna ask this one directly because it'll like make the other one irrelevant. Is Silly Pickles immune to the charmed condition?
Oh lordy.
I don't believe so.
Secondary condition. Does she
yeah.
count as a humanoid?
I believe the answer to both questions is no. I believe I qualify as undead.
Okay.
You are undead.
Yep. Fair enough. All right.
Not immune to his charm, though.
Of course.
Immune to a bunch of stuff, but not charmed.
Wouldn't want the class to be too overpowered. A little bit. Alright. The vampire is going to start her turn by making a claw attack at Dolce. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will hit, yes.
Gotcha. Then you do not take damage, but you are instead grappled.
Yahoo! I mean, oh, most unfortunate.
No, Dolce, that means she's going to butt you. No, stop cheering.
And then she misses the bite, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, oh no!
Well, that's unfortunate. Swarm of bats. Kill. It's a 19 on Dolce.
Misses.
All right,
Shut up.
taking that.
That's 4 piercing damage unless you want to use the shield.
I probably won't for that. I would have for the vampire, but I'm okay. I'll take it.
Okay. Next up is the wizard again. The wizard is going to target Silly Pickles with an arcane burst.
Yeah, that hurts. Whatever it is.
Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
Listen.
Oh, there it is. That's 21 force damage.
That seems like a good time to use my thingy.
That's fair. This one is an attack roll.
I will have
So
that.
he just kind of focuses on the air around Silly Pickles, and after about a second of concentration, the air itself just seems to explode, dealing 21 force damage.
You rolled good too, damn.
Finally.
Silly Pickles reads the UI and says, Bedge Kaldafu, what a silly name.
I love this guy's name. I fucking love Bedge.
I too love and miss Bedge.
I was explaining this character to my coworker, and she thought that
Hey,
I
Chicks, welcome
named
in.
him Bench.
Good to see you.
Ah, yes. My favorite D&D character, Bench.
He's gonna be benched in a second.
Oh. How you doing, Trix? What you doing up
Well, that
tonight?
is the end of his turn. Haven't given him action surge yet. Silly Pickles, you up?
Alright, well, I'm gonna keep trying to squash this vampire.
Yeah, that hits.
I want the vampire to
Yeah,
She's
that hits.
rolls!
squash. To eat some squash, because vegetables are good for you.
Let's fucking go, Blockhead!
Oh, wait. Christ. Why did I agree to the 1d12 weapon? So. With that, the vampire very clearly takes way too much damage. She begins to scream in a weird combination of pain and anger. But rather than like reducing to ash or just crumpling to the ground, her body itself begins to quiver and then very shortly explodes into a fine red mist.
I will do the thing I
Undead
did
freak.
last time.
Undead freak. Internalized undead phobia.
That's kind of messed up.
She knows what she's doing.
It's kind of messed up. As the only living person here, that's messed up.
You're
What is
starting
that?
to become undead. Look at your hands.
What is that? Mortophobia?
Yeah, sure. Does that make the bats go away?
Each bat now turns into a separate vampire.
Oh god. Mitosis.
Now, mechanically, the answer is yes. However, yeah, I'll give it to them. It's not like they're doing much anyway. Oof. Anything else for your turn?
You'll walk forward and try and discern if Mr. Bench is
Don't misname my
less
character.
aggressive.
God damn it.
What was that?
Don't misname my characters, god damn it.
Veg.
Stuckham, thank you for the lurk. I
You'll
appreciate
say
it.
his name and you'll fucking like it.
Well, Silly Pickles doesn't know his name anyway.
Ooh, thank you
How
for
you
the care
feeling, buddy?
package. Yes, let me
You look
drink.
you look at him and you notice a name tag that didn't seem to be there prior. It says Bedge. Bedge does not
thank you for
really
the drink.
respond.
I will go ahead and
He,
stretch.
Looks forward with the same blank expression.
Well,
Anything else for your turn?
looks like we'll have to
Might
kill
be
this
too-
guy.
Might be too late for this guy.
Yep, time to kill him.
I mean, she'll end her turn. It's your turn.
Alright, stretch is complete. Thank you. Alright.
Alright, Dolce, you're up.
Okay, so Dolce would like to sniff some of the red mist, as she did the last 2 times.
Uh-huh.
And then he will turn her full attention to the wizard. And she is going to... Yeah, she'll just start... oh, wait, hold on. Let me see our positions here. She's gonna... oh, man. Okay, yeah, I'll just strike him. Shloop. 25.
Alright. That hits. Damn, you guys are rolling surprisingly well this time. Yeah, that hits.
Nice. Bloop. And... Oh, well, once she's bitten. Alright.
That.
This guy isn't worth gooping. I will, I'll pass on gooping him. I'll end my turn.
Oh.
Ayo, yeah. Yeah, I gooped all over the previous opponent. I shan't go into details because it does feel a little rude of me.
Sorry, one sec. I'm reading something. Okay. Wait. For the convenience of everyone, I'm going to reveal this little bit. Veg is going to risk taking an attack of opportunity and step heal.
Yes, I will attempt to strike.
Okay. Yep, that hits. Okay. Minus 13. And Bedge will cast Wall of Fire.
Ooh.
Alright, what's that deck save? DC 28! I don't think I can pass that unless I get a nat 20.
Let me double check that.
Jesus, this guy's level 20! Should have been focusing him!
Yes.
It's a real shitty deck save, too.
Yeah, give me one moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess it's like 15 or 16.
Dang it, I spent my reaction, so I can't absorb elements this. I was a fool!
Yeah, I have no idea where it's getting that 28 from. And so... Back tap damage. Oh... yeah, the DC should be 15. Not 28.
Alright, that's much more like it.
So you did still fail that one, unfortunately. So you do still take the full 21 fire damage on that.
Yep.
I don't know why the fuck it came up with DC 28.
Alright, I would like to pop my bless for this.
Hold on
Is
one
she in
sec.
the area?
No, the initial casting only forces a save from the people in the area.
Oh, I'm like next to it. Oh, I see. Okay. Never mind. Then.
On that note, however,
I thought it was like within
so
15 feet. Mm-hmm.
No, not for this part. So for the initial casting, it's just creatures inside the area. So creatures inside the wall at the time of casting need to roll the dex save or take 5d8 fire damage, half as much on a successful save. When he casts it, though, he designates one side of the wall, namely the side that you guys are on, as the dangerous area that takes damage, and the other side is safe and people don't take damage on it. So if you end your turn on the damaging side, then you'll take the damage, and if you enter the wall, you'll take the damage, and there's no save for those, I don't believe. So, but at time of casting, you get a dex save, and you can take half damage on that. Now, if you end your turn, in the wall of fire later on, then you take the damage.
Okay.
And yeah, you take the damage automatically when you pass through the wall for the first time on your turn, or when you end your turn inside the wall or on the damaging side, which you currently are.
If I start my turn in the wall, does moving out of it before I end my turn make me take damage?
I'm gonna double check that because I'm not entirely sure if, where the rules stand on that.
Because I'm not entering it, I'm already there, and I'm not going to end my turn there.
Okay. The answer is no. Starting your turn inside the area does not count as entering the area.
Ooh.
That is going to be the end of his turn. So, Silly Pickles, you up.
All right. So Pickles will move over here. And can I reach him
No.
with what?
I said no.
Okay.
I don't know what you're going to ask, but the answer is no.
I was gonna ask if I can reach Blockhead from this angle.
I would say sure, because I always prefer the rule of like if you can view from the corner of your thing
Yeah.
to the corner of another without it breaking line of sight, then it's fine.
All right. An 18 hit this guy.
Yes.
17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Is wall of fire or concentration?
Yeah.
Okay. And 11 passes, right? Because it has to be more than 20 damage. Does a 14
Yeah.
hit him?
A 14 does not hit.
Ooh, this guy's tough. In that
I'm
case,
dealing with like two characters that deal in like attack rolls constantly. I gotta give my guys like decent AC unless I want them to die on turn one. Cough, cough.
in that case, do I want to do this? Yeah, fuck it. I will attempt to possess him as my bonus action.
Aw. Okay. And what's that again?
Charisma save. Let me see if I have it written down what my DC is. Probably 8 plus efficiency plus my modifier, so. I think the DC is 16 now. I'll keep looking, but
Oh, he rolled a 9, so
yeah, that'll fail.
I would still like you to find the actual DC though, so
Okay.
we're not guessing. You know, for the future.
Well, yeah. Let's see. 8 plus efficiency bonus plus aspect modifier, so yeah, 16.
Okay.
Alright. That'll end my
Oh.
turn.
Okay. Dolce, you're up.
All right, I am going to. Oh, right, because you possessed him.
Well, go kill him.
I mean, you can attack him.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and step over here. 5. Oh, to step through, I have to like make a.
No. If you step through, you just take the 5. You just take the 5d8 damage again.
Step through. Wait, again?
She never took it to begin with.
But whatever. The point stands.
Okay. I would like
If you
to.
pass through, you take 5d8 damage.
I would like to jump through the wall of fire with the intention of making it over to the other side. Under the condition, I know you can take reactions on your turn. But can I use absorb elements on? Actually, I might not be able to as I pass through. I think it probably has to be an attack on me.
Probably.
Let's find out.
I don't know if that's true, actually.
Let me see.
Well, let's find out.
One reaction self. Some of the incoming energy.
One reaction which you take when you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't use that on your turn.
Sounds about right.
Holy shit! I'm excited. Also, welcome in, Earl. Just got home, long day. Lurky listening while I'm packing. Need some comfy. All right, well, perhaps the comfy will arrive after we finish the combat then.
Though, funnily enough, the extra fire damage wouldn't apply until your next turn.
Ooh, I see what you mean. I can't use it as part of this attack, but I could use it part of an attack in the future, like next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Harley, good to see ya.
But I
Welcome
mean,
in.
having the damage isn't a bad use of first level spell slot.
Okay. I would like to jump through, casting absorb elements on myself as I attempt to dodge through the fire and the flames.
What? Damn, you rolled really badly this time. Then you take 6 fire damage.
Oh, do I? Oh, I don't make the save, right? Sorry if I misunderstood.
You do
Correct.
not make the save.
Okay.
You only make the save. Like, Wall of Fire is a weird spell. You only have the save on the initial cast, and only if the caster like drops the wall directly onto your head.
Okay. Cool.
After
Well,
that, it's all entirely positioning. So
cool. So Dolce will roll over. She's holding the fire with her left hand, but she's holding her icy Winter's Bite rapier with her right hand, and she is going to just strike this guy and go to town on him by stabbing him a bunch of times.
okay.
All right.
All your damage.
Let's see. We'll do the
Yeah, fuck him up. Wait. Ow. Ow.
Oh wait, well he's dead.
Ooh.
Shit, I didn't need to bother.
Nope, he had 1 health left.
Well,
Half
can-
of that damage goes into Silly Pickles then.
Which I can have with my reaction.
God, I hate that you can stack this.
Do you mind if I flourish then, or do you have a way that he's gonna go down?
Nope, go for it. Flourish away.
All right. In that case, so she's gonna so Dolce jumps through the flames. It kind of looks like the scene at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 when Roxas, who has no memory of his best friend Axel, is trying to kill his best friend Axel, who has no memory of.
Yeah.
Her left hand is on fire. The right hand of the Winter's Bite rapier is icy. She's gonna put the two together to form a chemical reaction. She's gonna do it. She's gonna put the two together on this guy. She's gonna stab him with the sword on one side, and on the other side, she's gonna slap in with the fire. Just how do I phrase this? So that the explosion happens on his location, I guess.
Nice. I'm gonna combine the ice and the fire for a chemical reaction called melting my sword. Congratulations, your Winter's Bite rapier has turned into rapier parentheses wet.
Yeah, I got this guy all soaked now. He'll have to think twice before coming after us again.
So there is no fancy death for the human wizard. He just kind of falls forward limp onto your sword hand.
Ooh.
A small trickle of blood forms at the side of his mouth, and and for a brief moment, his clouded 1,000-yard stare vision fades, and he views the world with clarity for the first time in who knows how long. And possibly for the last time ever.
Damn.
And can I say, before she automatically depossesses him as a result of his death, I think she'll say in his head, "Sorry, buddy."
Oh, well, that makes it all.
Okay.
What was that?
I said, oh, well, that makes it all okay.
Yeah, that's how Demon Slayer
That's all
works.
she can do.
Tanjiro kills someone, but at the end he empathizes with them or something like that. He's like, yeah, it sucks what you went through. Be at peace. After murdering them. I like him as a character. I just have to... Yeah.
Woo, we did it!
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I wish I had...
Judgment delivered.
I should have ignited him and then struck him with the rapier. Yeah. Freezing it. And anyway, I was trying to think of...
We should have skinned him alive and ripped all his limbs off.
Hold on. Let's calm down now. We're not monsters here.
We should have asked for his family name so we could track down his next of kin and kill them too.
We should have done that thing where you grow the bamboo shoots through them.
Christ. All right. So with that, the vampire threat is taken care of, seemingly at the very least. Oh wait, let me get rid of this wildfire. And her pet wizard is no more.
Good.
However, the vampire has left nothing behind but the wizard, as well as the spider and drow, her most recent victims.
Does the wizard have anything cool on him?
He does not, actually.
Hmm.
He has a. Well, he does have a spell book on him
Ooh.
that includes the spells Magic Missile, Witch Bolt, Web, Suggestion, and Wall of Fire.
Cool.
It seems that the other things he was able to do, Sculpted Explosion and Arcane Burst, were innate abilities of his.
Cool guy.
His
I'll let you
quest.
take the spell book. I don't remember if Arcane, if the Eldritch Knights can like use spell book, but
I'll hold on to it, sure. What were these spells listed again?
Bogway just closed it. Magic Missile, Witch Bolt, Web, Suggestion, and Wall of Fire.
Thank you. Okay, I should have uppercutted him with the fire and then pierced through him with the rapier. There we go.
I should have cursed his family's bloodlines. So
I
that
should
none
have
of them will
gone
ever
back in
believe.
time and killed him as a baby.
Yeah, I used to read a D&D webcomic where they actually did that.
Whoa.
The wizard of the party, in a desperate bid to like they were basically like in a fight to the death with a black dragon, and they were clearly losing, and they essentially were offered like a shit ton of power by like 3 devils in exchange for, you know, signing some kind of weird contract, essentially. And they essentially got, rather than like just getting a power up, they essentially got possessed by the devils. So basically, like, all ethics went out the window, and a wizard with no ethics and an unbelievable amount of arcane power was essentially able to just make up new spells for the purposes of, you know, delivering a narrative. And they killed the dragon because the dragon's initial problem, the dragon's initial motive was revenge, because like the wizard or their party had killed like that dragon's like child or something on a previous adventure. So all ethics out the window, shit ton of empowerment. The wizard kills the dragon by casting a spell named Familicide,
Nice.
and it instantly wipes out that dragon and literally all beings directly tied to that dragon's bloodline. And you find out, and like 200 pages later, they mention there was like mention of like political upheaval in other nations, because like one person that was like tied to like a tyrannical ruler, like their wife or something, was like 5 generations down, like related to that dragon. So she just fucking like dropped dead. It's fun. We have fun here.
Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me
I
of...
promise I'll never include a spell like that in D&D. Fingers crossed.
Oh, that's good.
It reminds me of something. I don't remember if it was like Castlevania or Vampire the Masquerade or D&D, where if you kill. Oh, sorry. It's What We Do in the Shadows. There's a show called What We Do in the Shadows about a bunch of vampires. But if you kill a vampire, all its descendants die. And so there's a vampire who's being it was either particularly evil, but more likely really annoying. And they really wanted to kill them, but they couldn't because I think they all, like most of them descended from that particular vampire. So they just couldn't kill the vampire. They had to resort to other means. But yeah, it's a good show.
Amazing. I have heard good things.
Yeah.
So, that was all that the wizard had on his body.
Okay.
But you all left with the giant spider and the drow that the wizard was searching.
Ooh,
previously.
yes, I would like to continue his work. You know, I feel bad for killing this guy, even though he had it coming. And totally deserved it, and I probably should have killed him worse. But anyway, I would like to finish his mission because I am a good person. I'd like to finish looting that body.
The spider actually has a +3 Vorpal plate on it.
Ooh.
It does not, actually.
Damn.
If you can believe it.
Damn.
Philistine.
That won't even apply here.
No, it's just a fun dismissive word to use.
Anyway. So, without being in any way pressed for time or hindered by incompetence caused by enthralling magic, you are able to find 2 pieces of parchment on the drow. And if you are to examine them, you'll notice that the 2 combined indicate that this guy acted as a scout for the drow forces here. As one of these pieces of parchment are his orders, and the other one is his following report.
Cool, what do we got?
So the orders read, "We have lost several troops on this level. Many of them have been found drained of blood with 2 puncture wounds on their neck. You are to scout this level to find where these vampires are hiding and report back to me." Signed, Trissa Avrendal. And there's the note. There we go. It's a lot more delay on this stream than I thought. And the report reads, Lady
There are no
of...
vampires.
And the report reads, Lady Avrendal, I was not able to find a base of operations for vampire on this current outing. Southeast of our encampment, however, I found a bizarre cauldron. I do not know if it is connected, but it stood out enough to bear mentioning. I will resupply in the town and head out on another expedition. I will report further findings at that time.
Interesting. Maybe she's not actually a real vampire. She is a born of the cauldron. Sort of. Matt, I don't know. Okay. I will pocket both of the parchments.
I forget, is there anything in this little alcove here?
Nope, it's not a room. It's just a little bit of a hallway or pathway, I guess. A street, I suppose. Back alley. This is supposed to be a town. You know how it goes.
Gotcha. Well, I guess we can finish.
As a reminder, off in the distance, you are able to hear the skittering sounds of a patrol of giant spiders.
Right.
You want to duck in for a bit, see what's in here?
Alright, where are you going?
I think this door.
Oh, and I'll regather my armor.
Ah, wait. As it turns out, the door to this particular room is locked, though the lock doesn't seem to be especially complex.
All right, I'll stick my finger in the lock and attempt to unlock it.
Okay. Give me your thieves' tools check or dex check or whatever you want to use. You pinchy your fingy.
Damn.
You're able to try again if you so choose.
Okay, yes, I will try again. And Bralef, thank you for the hydrate of thirsty people. I've been quite thirsty this session, so I will be sure to drink up. Ooh, whoo! Could have been
There
bad.
you go. All right. You did get it on the second try. All you needed was a little bit of a running start, it seems. All right. Give me a sec.
Mhm.
All right. The building that the door opens into is filled with cobwebs. It seemed from the doorway, it seems to otherwise be pretty barren.
Okay. I think it's important that we step in as to avoid the patrol of the giant spiders. I'd also like to field this raid real quick, so I will greet everyone and then perhaps ask you all to introduce yourselves afterwards.
Ooh,
Hello.
big raid.
Yes, hello raiders. Welcome to Fitobun. Thank you for the raid. Let me shout you out real quick now that I've unbanned or remodded Moobot, because I actually timed out Moobot earlier, which removed moderator privileges. How was Return to the Run? Is that a scary game? That sounds like a scary game. But welcome in, Fitobun. Thank you, as always, for supporting the D&D. Same to you, Easy Special. Thank you for coming back. The Casterism and Puma Kuma TTV, thank you for joining for the raid. If you all need to sleep, eat, drink, what are other activities people do? Dance after your long stream, feel free to do so. I'm currently playing as a player here in Dungeon of the Rad Rage here with our DM, the Coffee Lich, and fellow player Bralef, who is playing a ghost. Ooh, spooky. Just like the game you were playing, apparently. Yes. I'm surrounded by a lot of undead people. A ghost, a lich. What else do we have? A revenant a few episodes back.
There was a vampire until a few seconds ago.
There was a vampire until a few seconds ago. I completely forgot about the vampire that I was thirsting over that you were able to defeat. Good job, you.
Mm.
And I was there attacking the other guy. It's easy. Thank you for
And
the
his
daily
thrall
land
that we
check-in.
kind of had to brutally finish off.
Misgendering my vampire.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the wizard prison. Unless Brad was talking to someone else.
Huh?
I was talking about the wizard guy.
Same. And now we have to avoid a patrol of wandering spiders.
Oh, yes. So let me step in here. And investigate the room to see if there's anything else that's interesting in here.
There is something else that's interesting, actually.
Boy, it's an enemy. You gotta relax, but have fun playing
It
DD.
is not an enemy.
Thank
as
you,
far as
Faded
can tell.
Bun. Rest
Friend.
well. Same to you all.
On the western wall, there is a 3-foot tall oval mural.
Oh, well.
As you approach, you notice that the frame of it is the stone frame is carved with eerily realistic depictions of spiders. They almost seem to twitch and crawl when you're not looking directly at them.
Ooh. Oh, you know what? I don't want to look at this mirror. You see, the patrol of spiders is there. They used to be people until they looked into this mirror and got turned into spiders. That's my running theory. So I am not looking at this mirror. No siree.
That's a fair point.
If there is a
think-
mechanic in this official dungeon that turns your player character into a giant spider, that kicks ass. That's why I think they probably didn't do that. Or if they did, it's like a curse to where like you also lose control of your character. What do you think, Blockhead? Silly Pickles will say, hovering her wooden block with a bunch of faces on it.
I think I would sooner let you play a giant spider than let you play a ghost again.
Yes, for those just joining us, I'm using the custom class made by Matt Mercer, the Lingering Soul, which is a very fun and very balanced class that the DM likes that I'm playing very much.
I love this class. It's great. It's balanced in the same way that a sledgehammer is balanced.
Anyway, I'm assuming the mirror has no effect on Blockhead, even if it is cursed. So,
Believe it or not, it does not. It has no effect on your seemingly non-sentient cube of wood. Thank you, Blockhead.
all right, I'll be the guinea pig this time. And Silly Pickles will look into the mirror.
It's a little hard to make out at this distance, but it looks like there is. It looks like there was some kind of shadowy figure in the mirror, though. Even from this distance, it looks kind of bug-like in nature. It looks like there are roughly 8 large red eyes. Though it does not seem to have noticed you or focused on you yet.
Alright, well, let's just not deal with that. I've dealt with giant spiders. I've heard of face spiders. I don't want to deal with shadow spiders.
Face
Mirror
spiders? That sounds
spiders.
terrible.
Yeah, they're just spiders from Bloodborne with human heads.
What I was thinking was like some sort of a cross between face huggers from Alien? Where are they from?
Yep.
From face huggers from
Yeah,
Alien,
Alien.
or Lethal Company. That's what I was thinking. Hey Stag, welcome in. Yes, halfway through episode 27. I'll have episode 26 up on the YouTube very shortly.
My favorite playing called the Ace of Spiders.
Ace of Spides.
Ace of Spite.
Well, with that, we've got a few different ways we can go. We've got this door, we've got this hallway. We've got this hallway that I can see the tip of a token sticking out of that I'm going to pretend I don't see.
Oh, yeah.
Stop! No! Stop it! No!
Honestly, it all seems like pretty bad to me. I will say that I have no
Too easy.
preference.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, I don't really have a preference. They all seems pretty bad to me. Unless there's a door down there. You want to make a break for it and like run up to that door and see what's inside?
Well, Do we hear the spider tokens that just ran up on the room we're in?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can hear the spiders moving around outside.
They close the door.
As they approach, the skittering sounds more appropriate to how large the creatures are, and each footfall now sounds more like a solid thump against the stone ground, as opposed to just the bug-like skittering and chittering when they were farther in the distance.
I mean, we can probably take spiders, but like,
In a
do we
fight,
want
right?
to?
Only I feel like it is important for us to choose our battles wisely. Battles that will advance our mission here in the dungeon.
Yeah, we are a little beat up. Or at least I am.
So I'd like to wait for them to go by and then perhaps go to that door that caught my eye. Unless they stand in the way, which would be most unfortunate.
Oh. As you guys sit in here and wait, you can hear the patrol begin to move away.
Don't even flinch at their fallen comrade. These guys are stone cold. Once we can no longer hear the skittering, I guess we'll open the door.
You can still hear some amount of skittering, but it's clearly a lot more distant now. Clearly moving away.
Which way were you leaning toward?
The door that's on the bottom right over here.
Yep, I was thinking that as well.
Aha, I lied. Spider attack.
Ah! I'll open the door. I assume down that hallway is just hallway.
Down what hallway?
To our left.
Yeah, I believe so. Alright, you're opening, which door was it again? This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, let me reveal this hallway for you real quick. Aha, more spiders.
I believed it.
Yeah, I know. Figured you would. I was hoping to get more of a rise out of lightning though.
Get some every time.
Just slowly killing this man. Oh wait. Okay, one moment. A vein of turquoise runs through the east wall diagonally, looking like a stream. The granite in the vein has been carved to look like a school of trout.
Oh, that's
A
pretty.
large empty basin is carved into the floor on the northern end of the room. . The vein of turquoise runs from the top right corner of the east wall to the bottom left, heading down toward the empty basin. The trout carvings appear to be swimming upstream away from the basin.
It's cute.
We found the stairs to the next floor. Interesting.
Anything you want to investigate more clearly there? Or more thoroughly, I should say.
Not specifically.
Ah.
What about you?
Sure. Let me, I don't know, poke at the stream all the way down to the north of the room. See if there's anything that catches my eye.
Well, closely examining the granite fish carvings reveals that they can actually be rotated.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess I'll rotate them, see what happens.
In what way?
Does it... Oh, can I rotate them to face towards upstream?
Well, they're currently facing. They are currently already facing upstream.
Okay, then I would
But-
face the other way then.
Yes, you can indeed rotate them to do so. So, once you have rotated, whoops, that's the wrong thing to open. God damn it! Once you have rotated all of the, fish to swim downstream towards the basin, a valve opens in the basin and fills the entire basin with fresh water, specifically 50 gallons of it.
Ooh.
In addition to the 50 gallons of water, a bright green emerald fish swims around the basin as well.
Ooh, cute.
Thank goodness, I was parched, Silly Pickle says, pretending to drink the water.
Sip, sip, sip.
I guess Dolce will actually drink the water since she is, for now, still a living human.
Amazing.
She will say hi to the bright green emerald fish.
The fish, being a fish, does not respond. What a joke.
Wish I could take the fish with me.
You might be able to.
Mm.
Have you tried?
Yeah, but the fish is gonna die unless I don't know, load up some. I don't know. Let me look at my containers.
Does it look like an actual living thing, or is it just like a construct?
The answer I would say is yes.
I see.
It looks to be a living fish made of solid emerald.
Ah.
Cool.
Well. I don't think I have anything that's large enough. I've got a picture of that had the common wine. Not sure if it still has the common wine anymore. I've got a Stein. Stein isn't big enough, I imagine.
I just
It's not that big of a fish.
sack. That's probably not watertight.
Probably not.
Fill blockhead with water and put the fish in there.
Amazing.
The only thing I can think of is, take my water pouch, water skin, and throwing it in there, or in one of the aforementioned, like the pitcher of the common wine, just filling it with the fresh water.
Don't forget, we gave some like fancy wine to the dude, didn't we? Or was that also just common wine?
Honestly, I don't remember. So it was a while back.
Yep, don't know.
Yeah,
I don't believe you actually ever went back to the guy to give him wine.
Whoopsie.
That wasn't the goal. The goal was supposed to be to, like, deliver a contract to a town further down into the dungeon,
Huh.
so that they would ship him wine.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah,
We've not encountered that town.
well, I can't drink wine, so if you want to dump it out and replace it with the fish, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm down to keep the fish with us.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I'll put them in the pitcher.
All right. Give me a give me a dex check.
Okay.
Catch the fish.
Ooh.
With relative ease, you manage to capture the fish and you add it to a pitcher for wine, was it?
Yeah, it was a pitcher that was for common wine.
He just dumped on the floor here. Fair enough. I mean, like, I'm not judging. I just wanted to make sure I got a clear picture.
I feel like I would want to either consume it or put it into some other container. Oh,
Chug this pitcher of common
I would
wine.
like to take the common wine and put it as many as I can into. I have a bunch of those potion bottles that had where did my page go? It's over here. That had the liquid in it, that potions filled with useless liquid that Daffodil thought were like dangerous potions.
Yeah.
I would like to fill those up with wine.
All right, just gonna pour out all that useful liquid.
It'll be fine.
If you say so.
But yeah, if you'll allow me to, I'd like to pour the wine into those bottles. I don't have a specific number of the bottles of the useless liquid from that laboratory.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're free to replace all of that with the wine.
Pitcher, water, fish, and then bottles, wine, common wine. All right, thank you. I'm excited for our new pet.
Brilliant.
We'll see how combat plays out, the logistics of that.
Who knows?
Maybe we can sell it the next time we find our buddy.
We don't sell pets.
Oh, it's a pet? Okay, well, in that case.
I mean, that's what Lightning said.
True.
Okay, well, that seems to be...
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I think I'm good in this room.
How's the spider patrol sound?
Distant.
All right, let's step out.
And I guess we'll try this door.
Elven padded bedwalls are spread throughout this room atop stone slabs. Each bed is paired with a small chest that doubles as a side table.
Cute. Yeah, let's check out what's in here. See if there's anything useful for us.
Are there any drawers on these side tables?
I would like to
Not
investigate.
side tables, they are chests. They are
That's
chests, they are chests that double as side tables.
Okay. I heard double as a side table, but I didn't hear chest.
But yeah, I'd like to look through.
Yeah, look through the chest.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be something good.
Each chest is unlocked, and they contain multiple sets of simple black clothes.
Damn.
You could get dozens of copper for these.
I think I'll pass.
Yeah, me too.
All right, do you want to keep going through this room over here since it seems to be a little bit a ways from the patrol?
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to open the door and they're just there. All right, now make them disappear.
Funny joke, right? Funny joke.
Thank you. Wait.
As you approach the door, you can hear there are still spiders right on the other side. So they are still on the move and seem to be moving away. They're closer this time than they were last time you made the move, though.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait until it sounds like they've moved away and then open the door.
All right, sounds safe enough at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No immediate sign of spiders anyway.
not yet.
Oh god, spiders.
Ah. Hmm.
You can hear
Right.
chatter on the other side of this door. Distant and muffled, as though it's just folks milling about.
Hmm.
Not
Chatter
spec-
isn't like talking.
It's generally what chatter means, yeah.
Shall we go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Could be more drow that want to kill us, but let's find out.
Alright, you open the door?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, it is in fact more drow that want to kill you.
Nice. Look at that prediction.
Did they say me?
I would say yeah, most likely. Remind me, do you guys have any light sources on you?
I don't need one, but Dolce presumably does.
I
unless she
think
has
I have
dark vision.
my. I forget what was lighting. I have a lantern, but I felt like there was another light source on me. I just don't remember what it was, or some other way that I was able to see. Check my stuff real quick. Pretty sure it's my lantern. Yeah, because I don't think I've picked up the ability to see in the dark yet, even though I've been considering it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not seeing any indication that they have light sources
I found out.
in the hallways.
It's the standard of night ambush. As long as I am carrying it, I have dark vision up to 120 feet.
Yes.
Alright. Give me 1 sec. I want to see if this room is listed as being dark or illuminated.
Okay.
I have seen nothing that indicates whether or not this area is illuminated or not. Now, drow have dark vision, but I know that their culture doesn't just live in the dark. They do employ light.
Yeah.
They're using this space as an outpost, so I have to assume that they have some amount of light source just because it would make life, if not necessarily easier because they can still see in the dark, like it would make it a little bit more comfortable. So I have to assume that everything is at least partially illuminated here.
The other Pickles also does naturally give off dim light for 5 feet because she's a ghost. So she looks all spooky.
Yeah. Basically, I would say that they won't necessarily instantly see you if you open the door. Largely because they are absorbed listening to the story being told by the one at the far back with a unique token. And while he is facing in your direction, he is largely too self-absorbed to notice your presence.
In that case, I'll close the door.
I love what's the worst that could happen? There are more drow in here that want to kill us. Good news, there are drow in here that want to kill you. Oh, I don't want to deal with drow that want to kill us.
I have 20 health. I'd rather not take 7 crossbow bolts chest.
Perfectly understandable. But you sure seemed confident in your odds before opening the door.
In my mind, the more drow who wanted to kill us was like 2. Anyway, what's in the void to my left?
Oh, it's the void.
Oh, okay.
Actually, just a black hole. You die.
Well,
Roll a new count.
another door to check out.
Check out this door.
But
Oh, it's got some oddly shaped buildings.
what are you gonna do? And so, this room is empty with an asterisk.
Alright, well,
This
take
room
the
is-
asterisk.
This room is considered empty by the drow. There is nothing of value in here on the surface. It's old, dusty, and everything in here is just broken down furnishings. Close examination reveals an old, rotted away wooden chair and table, and underneath a thick layer of dust and cobwebs, a few musty parchments.
Do the apartments have anything written on them?
They do. Would you care to read them?
Yeah.
Parchments indicate that this area was once home, possibly temporarily, to another researcher. I apologize in advance. This one's long, but I'll show you guys this one after I'm done reading it off. The note is more of a log entry. There are some spots that are a bit harder to read, weathering, having weathered the paper, but it holds up well enough to be understood. Parchment reads, Day 462 of exploring the dungeon below Waterdeep. This dungeon is far more fascinating than I already believed. I have discovered evidence of an ancient and forgotten form of vampirism in the depths of this dungeon. Normally, vampirism is spread like a disease. A vampire bites a non-vampire, and the non-vampire is slowly changed into a vampire, as if by infection. But this dungeon once housed a whole different variant of vampirism, one which acts more like parasitism than infection. This form of vampirism is made up of two beings, the host body and a vampiric spirit. The spirit possesses the host, transforming them into a true vampire. The host then needs blood to sustain itself, whereas the spirit is sustained by the host's body, using it as a sort of shell. The vampiric spirit grants the host a lot of power, but the most fascinating by far is its ability to resurrect the host upon death. The spirit is bound to an item, not unlike a Lich's phylactery, where it returns upon the death of its host. The spirit is then able to revive its host at its binding item, assuming the host was able to provide it with enough power and life. Through this form of vampirism almost has access to true immortality, but it has the same weakness as a Lich. If you destroy the item to which the spirit is bound, the spirit dies and its host is free, assuming the host was alive at the time of the binding item's destruction. The key weakness of this form of vampirism is the binding item itself. The spirit is truly bound to this item. It can't venture very far from it at all and relies on a new host approaching the item in order to possess them. The host in this way is a sort of catalyst for the vampiric spirit's actions, not unlike the spirit of creativity for an artist. It's for this reason that this form of vampire was once named the Vampire Muse.
Holy shit, I am excited.
And here's this fucking novel that I wrote earlier.
This is exciting. Like a vampire that is not like an unorthodox variety that functions similarly to Lich. This is great.
Did we notice a fucking Lich spirit fly out of the vampire when she exploded?
No.
Yeah, but she did look like she died the same. Like it was the same red mist that happened the last two times.
That did dawn on me.
Man.
To be fair, the last two times you saw her explode into red mist, you had no reason to believe that she died.
True.
Man, you know what would be interesting? If you lose Dolce at the end of this adventure as she becomes a new host for this vampiric spirit. Would that be fucked up or what?
Congratulations. Through this method, now everyone in the party's undead.
Yahoo! Ah, nice.
Anyway, we're going on to Dragon Heist. Oh no, you burned to ashes as soon as you left the dungeon. Step light.
Well, time to use a new character.
Great news, you respawn on level 3 of the dungeon. Woo.
Nice. That's clever. Combining the two respawn methods.
Yeah. Now you just gotta climb back out. Other than that note, there does not appear to be anything of note in this room.
And to clarify, the wizard guy did not appear to be a vampire. He appeared to be possessed or charmed or something, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
The word I would use is still enthralled.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
I too was enthralled, but in a different way.
Mostly he was enthralled so that I could justify the vampire using charm on someone because I'm pretty sure they're limited to one charm.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have to come up with some BS explanation for why that guy wasn't constantly making saves against the charm.
All right. Well, that's good to know. I almost went over here and opened this door.
Which door? The one
I said
that
I
you
almost opened. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's like, oh, what's behind this door? Oh, well, let's not go there. Oh, hey, what's behind this door? Oh.
Ah, the
As
spiders
you
will-
leave and walk down this way, you can hear the chittering of more spiders.
Oh, like towards the direction we're going?
Yes, but you do not hear them moving around.
Hmm.
You just hear them chittering, as if they were having a conversation.
Oh, yes, classic chittering.
Chitter, chitter.
Drow and their spiders. Is there anything to my left here?
Spiders.
Oh.
Would you like anything to drink? I have milk, juice, spiders, beer, spiders, spiders. It is then.
Is this an opening? Oops. Oh, I see. The illusion of choice.
I have bad news.
Haha, that's a good one.
Well,
Wait, you accidentally opened the initiative tracker.
yeah, funny that. Yes, I'll just go with this one. As you walk down through that little clearing, you round the corner and make eye contact with way too many eyes simultaneously. And the sound, the source of the chittering is made abundantly clear. It's a giant spider squares up for combat.
Ah,
Stuck, thank you
Spider.
for the care package. I appreciate it. I'll drink us something right now.
$27 bludgeoning
All right,
damage.
water consumed. Let me go ahead and stand up and stretch. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Da, 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 da. Kill one and two more come
All
to
right,
take
the
its
stretch
place.
is complete. Thank you, and I will sit up straight. Thanks for the care package.
No, Dolce. I think we found a spydra.
Boo.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Write something down.
Yeah, Spider's pretty good. I might steal that.
I'm a genius.
Cut off this spider's head and two more heads grow in its place. Alright. Well, this giant spider is going to fall down here along the walls, and it's going to make a bite attack against you. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that an 8 misses.
Yes.
These guys do not have multi-attack, so that is going to be the end of their turn. Dolce, you're up.
All right. I am going to stay right here. Well, I have to get vision, so I'm going to move over here. I would like to cast Firebolt.
Okay. On which one?
I will cast it on the one that is closest to Daffodil Silly Pickles.
Okay. I do also want to give you a heads up. Before you moved, you
Oh.
could start to hear some commotion in the room right over here.
Oh Lord.
The one with all the drow.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, that's not so bad.
I think it is. Well, let's see.
Yeah, let's see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Right, let me
So you
cast
want
this.
to cast Fireball?
Yeah, let's see how it pans out. 22.
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Pretty nice Fireball.
Yes. I will go ahead and, do the usual for this one. I'll scrape the ground with the sword, with a sword, not the Witch's Bite Rapier. And then now that I've ignited the sword, I'm going to shoot the fire at the enemy.
I will win!
And then I will go ahead and use my special ability. Because I use my action to cast a cantrip, I will make a weapon attack with my sling.
Nice.
At the same spider.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And with that, I will end my turn and remain in a defensive position.
Alright, next up is this one. It's just gonna move up to you. And it's gonna bite you. Chomp. Does a 22
A
hit?
22 will hit, yes.
So that is 8 piercing damage, and I'll need you to roll me a DC 11 con save. Alright, so you take an additional 4 poison damage.
Okay. Got it. Applied.
And that's going to be the end of its turn, and Silly Pickles is up.
Guess I'll try and I'll smash this fighter that bit me. Or try to anyway. 14. Oh. Nice. Can that second one be for this one then?
Go.
Nice.
That's 9 bludgeoning damage to that one.
Right.
It pays to wait for the DM's response to things.
True.
Are you winning, friends? Yeah, so far we seem to be winning, but we'll see what that commotion was in the next room over. Are you winning, son? Hey, Father Nezu. Aha! It's funny because your name is Father Nezu.
We're handily dealing with these spiders, but we might be beset by drow soon.
Alright. So is that going to be the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Dolce, you're up.
All right. Okay, here's the plan. What I'm going to do is, because the spider was kind enough to move up next to me, I'm going to cast the Booming Blade cantrip on it with the Winter's Bite Rapier.
Okay.
Perhaps I should have moved. Oh, 22 is fine.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. And now with that, in that case, I would like to, I take the Winter's Bite Rapier, filling it with the icy energy, but also with the booming blade energy, and it begins to vibrate in place. And I thrust it towards the spider, and theoretically, I'm imagining that it explodes from the inside out with pieces of spider and also ice crystals everywhere.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Stackham, thank you for the lurk. Is there fishing? Yes, fishing is active.
All right.
And welcome in, Father Nezu, if I haven't said that already.
This is an interesting initiative tracker. Oh, I understand.
So, we're gonna enter a little bit of tone-based stealth escape.
Ooh. Oh no. Okay.
Unless you guys want to stand and fight, of course.
No.
Which
Escaping is fine.
we'll end up rolling a new initiative. So, you guys have 1 round to escape or hide from the 7 drow that are about to burst out of that room with Mordor's intent. If you choose to hide, you will. If you choose to hide, you will have to roll stealth against the enemy's passive perception. If you choose to escape, then you'll simply be trying to outrun them.
Well, I'm good at stealth. I don't know about Dolce.
I'm
Well, you're
really.
good at stealth and heavy armor.
Don't you have
I
the
mean, I
one
can
that
always-
cancels it?
Remember?
I can always depossess the armor if I.
Cool.
Let's see.
So I personally am better at running, given my mobile feat, but I can attempt to stealth, or if you think it'd be more interesting for us to one person hide and the other person run, I don't know. I'm game
Do
for whatever.
whatever you think is best.
Okay.
What'd you say about your stealth?
I could certainly try. Let me double check. What is my
Is it
stealth?
like a 1?
Oh, my stealth is 6.
Oh, well, we might be okay then.
All right, let's sit pretty.
Well, we should probably actually find some place to hide.
Yes.
Let's say.
You
Let's
want to
try this room.
Be funny if it were a room that you
I
had
open
already
it. There's
entered.
10 more drow, but. And even if they do find us, this would make a nice choke point.
I'm actually going to change the music a little bit.
Nice.
We're now listening to Battle Against an Organized Foe. So you guys hiding in here?
Yep.
I think hiding in here is the play.
Okay. This guy's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, roll me stealth, guys.
I would like to enhance it with my bless, just in case.
Oh, that 10 is you, right?
Yes, the 10 is me,
Alright.
unfortunately.
Okay. Yep, go ahead. Enhance away.
Not looking good. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh god, that guy is a unique token. He's probably super strong. What have we done?
Okay, here's what we do. I distract them and run.
Now.
All right. Oh wait. So I would say that that stealth just barely was good enough to not immediately draw attention from the closest guy. And I think I'll rule it like that.
What
You're
did it
gonna be
match their
rolling-
passive?
What was that?
What did it match their passive?
Yes. So I'll rule it like that for a bit. You gotta beat the perception. You gotta beat the passive perception of the newest guy.
Gotcha.
And given that you chose stealth, I'm gonna actually have that stealth roll count as your turn, so that I can move these guys around more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Like you're all stealth again. And you're essentially just going to be rolling against this guy at this point because he's closest.
Okay.
Bad start.
I think we've been had.
Oh no! Oh my gosh.
Well, this guy does have a passive perception of 14.
Been nice knowing us.
All right. Gonna have this guy come over and investigate the room then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's gonna open the door.
Bralef, this is where you're like, I have ready. I blasted him.
Don't worry. I have the perfect plan. I close the door.
He's only allowed his one free interaction.
We can do this forever.
Alright, I'm gonna ask for a fresh initiative.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Cute. Alright. He opens the door and you guys get the jump on him.
Nice.
What do you do?
I will.
Fireball.
Ooh, I know what to do. So first, I will cast fire bolts on him.
Uh-huh.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Now, keeping in pace with the fire, basically I hold my arm back and I chuck a bolt of fire. At the same time, I will run up to him. I will use my final favor of Juiblex and use my bonus action to move through his space. At the same time, the fire connects, purely for flavor, to goop through him to the other side.
Okay. Just reveal that area real quick. Alright, roll your damage. Nice.
And then I will remain here with my sword outstretched so that we can flank this individual. And I'll end my turn.
Question.
Yes.
As a warcaster, you cast a cantrip. Are you allowed to make an attack still with a melee weapon?
Let me see. When you make a cantrip.
I believe it's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's the bonus action we should
That's
just
a
use to
bonus
goop through this
Gotcha.
guy. Yeah, unfortunately. Thank you for asking.
Gotcha. Just wanted to make sure, see if it was like supposed to be treated kind of like a multi-attack thing.
Well, Father Nezu, thank you for your daily
Alright.
lamb check-in. One day I'll have it fancy.
Dolce.
Maybe
That
something
is
hitting
pretty
me,
good
like
false
with
tone.
tits on.
Silly Pickles, you up?
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I'm gonna try and smash this guy to pieces. 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Fuck yeah.
Not bad. Yeah.
28.
that hits.
Wait, we're...
7.
Oh, yeah, it's ranged. Damn.
Very unfortunate. That would have been a really good follow-up.
Would have been a nice crit.
And since we're about to fight a bunch of dudes, I'll use another hit die.
So,
Another 7. It could save my life.
it
And
potentially
that'll end
could.
my turn.
Okay. Unsurprisingly, this guy is going to start his tone by calling out to the rest of everyone here that the intruders are over here. And he's going to start his tone by making a short sword attack against Dolce. There's a 17 hit.
A 17 will normally hit, but I will use this opportunity as I have my reaction to cast Shield.
That's foul. So what's that bring your AC up to?
It brings my
20?
AC up to, yes, 20.
Excellent, because he's going to attempt to stab you again.
Yep.
And that shield's...
All right, I'll deflect both, like, ting, ting.
Good job.
Thanks. Whew.
All right. That is going to be the end of his tone. And at that point,
The other guys are all deaf, so they don't hear him.
At that point, I'm going to add this guy onto the initiative order.
That's unnecessary.
And we're going to take it away with Dolce's tone.
All right. Dolce will grip her sword tightly and attempt to strike with a simple Winter's Bite rapier attack as normal. Just a normal strike as part of her first attack.
Actually, also at the top of initiative order, I'm going to move everyone 6 spaces closer. 2,
Okay.
4, 5, 6. These guys are not in initiative order, to
Okay.
be clear.
Mm-hmm.
It is everyone who is not in the current tone order that is going to be moving.
Okay. With my extra attack, I'll attempt it again because this first one I strongly believe misses.
Sorry, what was the... Yeah,
it was an
does
11,
miss.
yeah. But I'll try an 18 this time.
Just barely hits.
Ooh, nice. All right.
Ooh.
We'll do this. We'll do that. Let me lower my AC.
Excellent.
And then I will use my second win because I will sorely need this. Unfortunate. Minimum healing, but I'll take that. Okay. Let's see. That is my action. That is my bonus action. I will keep an eye on these fellows over here, but otherwise I'll end my turn.
Steam is installing an update to a game, and it estimates that it's going to be installing for more than a year. What the fuck? What the fuck, Steam? You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna uninstall this game. It's trying to install a fucking update that's 111 gigabytes. Like, nah, man, that's bigger than the game. I'm not dealing with that right now. Uninstall that shit. Okay. A pretty solid tone from Dolce. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright. Gonna keep slapping this guy.
It failed to uninstall the game due to, quote, busy. Yeah, you're busy trying to install the world's largest update. Uninstall this fucking game, you twat.
Another 28 and 29. That's ridiculous.
Ah, loser.
Oh, I have good damage on that one, though.
Indeed, it was. With that, you're actually able to bring that guy down.
Hooah!
Ooh.
So it's Hobo elite guy didn't even manage to do anything.
We're home free.
Cancel this fucking Steam. Just stop trying your hardest to fucking install this update.
Quick, Dolce, while the DM is distracted with computer problems, get back in the room.
All right. Anything else from you?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then this guy down here is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he is going to fire a hand crossbow at Dolce. That's a 20.
Okay, I'll take that.
That is 6 piercing damage, and I need a DC 13 con save.
Oh my god.
Bad news, you are poisoned.
Unfortunate.
Only got some sort of bless. Wait, hold, I have the points for it.
I think I rolled that we can't bless, our players can't bless each other.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, we don't have anything for that. Fuck.
Well, at least I don't fall unconscious. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check to see if I have anything, but I don't think I do.
All right. That the next closest guy is gonna join initiative, and all the guys who do not currently see you are gonna move 6 spaces. Dolce, you up and poison.
Yes, unfortunate. Well, I know just what to do about this situation. I would like to cast Shatter right here, because I believe I'll
Perfect.
be able to get all 3 of them.
Sounds about right.
I'm like, I'm
Nice.
poisoned. I will try to make them make saves with my final 2nd level spell slot. What the? Damn, that's not fun.
Painful.
That
Also,
sucks.
the spell save DC should be, I think, 12, if I'm understanding correctly.
Mm-hmm. And it's a con save, right?
Let me see. Yes, con save.
All right. I'll say the guy that's closest failed that one, so he takes the full 7. And it's half damage on success, right?
Yes.
So I'll deal 3 to the other 2 guys. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, what a 2nd level spell slot. Damn. That was a spell. That was my action. I think I am just gonna hole up in this room for a bit. I'm gonna go 5, 10. Close the door behind me. Wait, unless you don't want me to. I'll like look at it real quick. I'm like, hey, can I close this? 15, 20.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's the end of my turn. Yeah, I'll only close it if Bralef thinks that's a good idea, because otherwise I'll leave it open.
That's probably fine.
Okay, I'll leave it open, and with the intention of, I've already used my action, but I'll be aiming stuff at the door.
Let's see. Yeah, none of them are really in range right now, so I guess Silly Pickles will step in front of Dolce. I assume you're not doing great health-wise.
Could be better. Not dying.
Well, I have higher AC anyway, so I'll step in the way, and I'll hold an action to fling blockhead at the first row I see. And since I'm probably about to take some damage, I'll burn another hit die. Don't have too many left, but that's what they're there for. Nah. And end my turn.
Okay, so just to be clear, you all holding an action to attack the next guy you see. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm fighting tooth and nail against Steam on this right now. All right. Next up is this guy. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's gonna open the door.
You fool!
Oh my gosh, instantly vaporized.
Yeah, just these guys just saw their comrade open the door and immediately get replaced with a wooden block.
Just red mist, and when it clears, there's just a block.
All right. Well, next up is this guy. Then he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he is going to fire his crossbow at Silly Pickles.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh.
That is a crit for 3 damage. Are you immune to poison damage, or just the poison?
Yeah.
Immune to poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta hit you. So that hits you for 3 damage then. What a crit. This guy is gonna enter turn order. The other guys are gonna move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dolce, you're up.
All right. Yes, we've all 3 of us have been able to roll a nat 20 this session. All right, I'm going to stand here, 5, 10. I would like to pull out the Standard of Night Ambush that is attached to my back, as according to the description, I see that I can use it as a +1 spear with the added reach property. Am I able to reach that particular drow from this location?
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
What reach gives you?
I will go ahead and strike twice with the Standard of Night Ambush. Let's see, spear at the top. Yeah, I'll try to stab him twice.
Okay.
Okay.
That hits. Okay. He's bloodied, but still up.
All right. With my extra attack, I will try it again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man, would have been cool.
That unfortunately does not hit.
Okay. I will step back behind Silly Pickles.
Okay. That does provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Oh, I didn't see that guy was still there. Oh. I see. Then
Let me try to blockhead like that.
I
Sorry.
will choose to remain here then.
Okay. I was wondering why you went after the guy behind him.
That'll be it for me.
Okay. Jelly Pickers, you're up.
Alright, so the Pickles will try and finish off the guy that just shot at the guy that she just attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And miss.
Yep.
And again. Aha!
I cast spell remove head.
That's what he does. And
Fucked up.
that'll end her turn.
Okay. Well, next up is this guy. He's going to make a short sword attack on Dolce. Oof.
23 will hit. I'll
I-
apply it.
That is just 6 piercing damage. This guy does not get access to poison. I was a little concerned about that. This installation is so absurd and large that, like, even when I have it paused, it still actively calculates the remaining time. And it's constantly changing still. Stupid. Well, that is going to be the end of that guy's turn. Next up is this guy over here. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It just accidentally flipped his fucking token halfway through there. But, like, fuck it if it walks. He's going to take the dodge action. Because I can't really get him into that space right now. I'll just give it like that. Oh. We're now back at the top of the turn order. This guy is going to join the fray because he killed the other guy that was closest. Alright. Dolce, you're up again.
All right. I would like to hold up my hand and cast Thunder Wave directly to my north.
Okay.
Wait. Is this guy... let's see.
Set of origin.
Fancy.
What on earth? This is not how this should be walking. Edge. There we go.
Nice. Yes, I'd like to do it like that if possible.
Oh my god, thank god I actually have access to this now.
Oh, this is fancy.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's so nice. Finally, Vol20 has done something incredible and has actually solved one of the biggest problems that D&D 5e has always had.
Wow, this is so cool. Hold on. Snap the
Yeah.
corner.
Oh god.
I've almost got it. I've almost got it.
There's one for a cone too.
There we
So
go.
nice.
Look at that. That's so cool. Yes, I would like to blast these two specifically.
You got it.
Let me go ahead and...
Let's make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and is not pushed. Okay. DC 12, huh? And con save. Okay, well this guy fails, and the guy that's farther away also fails. So
Nice.
they both take full value.
Yeah!
Okay, so that was enough to one-shot both of them.
Fuck yeah!
Okay.
These guys do not have a lot of
Yeah,
health.
I like hold up my hands, and I just, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna like clap my hands together, cause a big boom to just like instantly vaporize both of them. A little unrealistic, but maybe it's the delusion from the poison condition that Dolce has. Yeah, action. I'm just gonna hang out. Yeah, I'll hang out back here again. And I'll have my turn.
Alright, Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright,
There is officially only one drow left in combat.
not for long, hopefully. 9 blood draining damage.
Okay.
15. All these fucking not crits.
Also, that first one was enough to that first one was all right, and that second one was enough to
One
kill
shot
the
him.
guy, and it was enough to one-shot him and just immediately invalidate your previous attack. Which is always fun. You did it!
Woo! We survived the encounter. That was cool.
Well, I guess we can go see if there's anything in that room now.
Yeah, let's do it. I loot the body.
Well, hold on. Fuck, why is it? New level of danger. There we go. Okay. So for the most part, the Drow troops were just armed, just carried the equipment that they had, their weapons and armor. The elite warrior, however, has a couple pieces of actual treasure on him. Specifically, an obsidian scarab brooch inscribed with the insignia of House Alvendal, his house. And he also carries a web pouch with 35 gold pieces in it.
Nice.
Money. 35 gold pieces?
Yep.
Cool.
And you said you guys want to investigate the room now?
Let's do it.
Alright. I would like to call it after you guys investigate the room,
Sounds good
mainly
to
just
me.
because of the fact that you got through some fun stuff and also everything I planned.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the idea. I want to steal that idea of a potential either hide or flight situation. Yeah.
I'll take 15 of that gold because it'll round out my gold and you can take the 20.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll note the brooch.
My stomach cards.
Fortune.
Stomach's been holding for a while. It's nothing new, unfortunately. Right. So, you guys want to go investigate that room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was there anything in this room, by the way?
No.
Yeah,
The room that you're hiding out in is empty.
it was this door, correct?
Correct.
The drow respawned.
Spawn points. It is my unfortunate duty to inform you that this room is largely barren. It is essentially just the barracks. But given that there is a designated sleeping quarters, it doesn't even have beds with basic chests in it. This room is primarily populated by a couple chairs and a couple tables. The back of the back of the room, however, does have one table with a couple chairs and a deck of cards and what look to be a couple hands and a few copper pieces thrown down and a single silver piece as well, presumably as bets. Given that when you initially opened the door, no one was playing a game and they were all listening to the Elite Warriors' battle stories, you get the sense that they were interrupted by their superior and either wanted to listen to his story or had to listen to his story.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wow.
You know what? They're not going to use that deck of cards anymore. I would like to pocket the deck of cards.
Of course.
I'll pocket the silver piece.
So, the deck of cards is actually relatively fancy. All things considered, it doesn't seem to be especially notable in terms of construction, but in terms of design, the back of the cards has silver-colored webbing on it, as well as a fancy spider design in the middle.
Nice.
And the numbers for the cards are represented by tiny spiders. So like the 5 of spades has 5 spiders with a has 5 black spiders with a red spade on its back.
We get it. You worship Lolth.
Exactly. The face cards, however, the Jack, King, Queen, and all of that, all represented by Drow nobility. With the Queen, though not the highest ranking, very clearly the most ornate and regal of the 3.
Nice.
The King could easily be mistaken for Jack. The Ace is represented by a single large spider.
Nice. Okay. Is there anything else of note that Dolce would notice in here?
Nope. Nothing else of note.
Okay.
Can we say there's 4 copper pieces on the table so I can round out my copper pieces to 100?
Oh.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
So I'm going to ask that we call it though.
Yeah, that works for me. Getting late.
Good session. We accomplished a lot compared to the last couple of sessions.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah.
Of course.
GG. Thanks for
That was
DMing.
fun. Of course. Always happy. Always happy to DM.
All right. Then let me go ahead and take us away. I'd be interested in asking you all if there's a particular place you'd like to go next. Someone is doing art. Someone's doing a co-working game called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. There's Supermarket Simulator, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Persona 5 Royal, and yeah. What's catching my eye right now?
My vote is for the lo-fi thingy.
The lo-fi
Yeah,
thing?
sure.
Alrighty. Cool. So in that case, yeah, we'll go ahead and raid Hello Harland, who is doing Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. Is there anything else you all would like to say to the class?
No.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good night, a good afternoon, a good morning, wherever you are, whether you're listening live or from the future. If you are not subscribed, you can go ahead and pop this first raid message. If you are subscribed, you can pop the second one. And we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.